Welcome to this deep dive, everyone. Have you ever felt a brain traffic jam?
Oh, I definitely know that feeling. It is super frustrating.
Yeah, exactly. You have great ideas in your head. You want to speak smoothly and fast, but your words come out so painfully slow.
Right, because of your native words. They act like cars in a traffic jam. They're completely blocking the English words.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, this happens when you translate. You think in your native language first, then you try to translate it into English. You do all this heavy work inside.
It feels exhausting, to be honest, but isn't translating a safe strategy? I mean, I just want correct grammar.
Well, it is safe for beginners, but eventually it becomes a massive wall. It is a very common wall for A2 learners.
Like A2 is the pre-intermediate level, right?
Exactly. You hit this wall and progress stops.
Yeah.
So the goal of this deep dive is clear. We're going to break that wall.
Break it down forever, I hope.
Yes, you will learn to bypass translating. You will think directly in English, like a B1 Pro.
Okay, let's start breaking down that wall. Where do we actually begin?
We start with the simple sentence hack. To stop translating, we change our sentences. We must stop using short, broken thoughts.
Okay, picture me at a busy cafe. I walk up to the counter. I say, I want a coffee. Then I pause and think. I say, the coffee has milk inside.
Right.
The barista understands me perfectly. I got my coffee, Is this really a bad way to speak?
No, it is not bad at all. You communicated your need clearly. That is excellent A2 English. But we want to reach B1 today.
So what is the B1 upgrade?
At B1, we must connect our ideas. We don't use two separate short sentences. We combine them into one flowing thought.
Oh, using basic connectors.
Yes. Simple words like with or and. How would you change your cafe order?
Well, instead of two sentences, I'd connect them. I would say, I'd like a coffee with milk.
Spot on. That is a perfect B1 upgrade. You connected the two ideas beautifully.
Wait, I have a cultural question. Why change I want to I'd like? They mean the exact same thing.
Well, I'd like is a huge cultural upgrade. It is much more polite and soft. In English culture, politeness is very important.
So I want. It sounds a bit rude.
Yeah, it can sound a bit harsh. It sounds like a boss commanding someone. I'd like makes the conversation friendly. It sounds like asking for a quick favor.
Wow, that makes perfect sense. Connecting sentences makes me sound much smoother. It completely removes that robotic feeling.
Absolutely, it really does.
But what if my mind goes blank? We still need to fix those awkward silences, like when you completely forget a word.
That is the brain translator hurting you. You stop talking to search for one word. This causes long, uncomfortable pauses, right?
Yes. It is the absolute worst feeling. Yesterday, I went to an electronics store. I needed a phone charger, but I completely forgot the word charger.
Oh no, what did you do?
I just stood there looking at the assistant. I was silent for 10 whole seconds. I was frantically translating in my head. It was honestly so embarrassing.
I totally get that panic, but never stop talking to translate. That is the ultimate B1 golden rule.
So what do I do instead?
Just describe the object instead. Use simple words you already know.
So it's basically like playing a guessing game.
Exactly. It's just like a guessing game. You use basic connectors like that and which. They help you build a quick description. Try describing that phone charger to me.
I'm looking for a cable. It is a cable that gives power. It gives power to my phone.
Perfect. Now put it in one connected sentence.
I'm looking for a cable that gives power to my phone.
See? You didn't even need the word charger. The shop assistant will understand you immediately.
Oh, wow. That is actually really easy.
Yeah, the word which works the same way. You can say a cable which gives power. These simple connectors keep your English flowing.
Let's try another one. What if I need a spatula for cooking? I definitely don't know that word.
Okay, describe it. What does it look like? What does it do?
Well, I need a flat tool. A flat tool that turns eggs in a pan.
Boom, there you go.
Yeah.
You keep the conversation moving forward. No awkward pauses and no stressful silence.
This takes away so much pressure. I don't need a perfect dictionary inside my head. I just need to explain my thoughts.
Exactly. You just use what you know.
But how do I practice this at home? Does sticking a note on a door help? I used to put sticky notes everywhere. But it feels like memorizing isolated words.
You are totally right to question that. Single words don't build real fluency. Sticky notes are fine for absolute beginners. But to reach B1, we need more.
What do we need?
You need to use action labels.
Action labels, what makes them different from sticky notes?
Well, instead of reading the word door, you narrate. You make it a full dynamic action. When you touch the door, you think in English.
Oh, like I say what I'm doing.
Yes, you think I am opening the door.
I see. I use a full sentence in my head. I describe exactly what I am doing.
Exactly. You narrate your life like a movie. Let's walk through a morning routine. What happens right when you wake up?
I reach over and turn off my loud alarm.
Good. While touching the clock, think in English. You think, I am turning off my alarm. What do you do next?
I get out of bed and I put on my slippers.
Keep narrating. I am stepping onto the cold floor.
Yeah.
I am putting on my warm slippers.
It's like I am the star of a movie, and the narrator only speaks English.
Yes, exactly. Cooking dinner is another perfect time.
Oh, I love cooking.
Don't translate recipes from your native language.
Yeah.
Just describe your physical actions in English. You think, I am taking out a pan. I am cutting some white onions.
So I'm just describing my actions. This builds an English-only environment inside my head.
That is the real secret. You connect the action directly to English words. Your native language is totally bypassed.
I love this technique. It is incredibly easy to practice anywhere. Like right now I'm holding a mug, I can think, I'm taking a sip.
Exactly. That daily repetition builds fast, permanent fluency.
This is so helpful. My daily sentences are getting much longer. I'm connecting my thoughts smoothly.
That is great progress.
But my vocabulary still feels a bit basic. I always rely on the word very. I constantly say, I'm very tired, or I say, it's very cold outside.
Ah, the very trap.
Yeah, everything is always very something. Is that a bad thing?
The word very is great for A2. It helps you communicate your point quickly. But for B1, we must upgrade your vocabulary.
How do we do that?
You should start using strong adjectives.
Strong adjectives, how do they actually work?
Strong adjectives hide the word very inside them. Instead of two simple words, use one powerful word.
I think I get it.
Let's look at your own examples. Instead of saying very tired, say exhausted.
Exhausted. Wow, that word sounds much heavier.
It is a very heavy, powerful word. What about your cold weather example? Instead of very cold, what can you say?
Maybe I can say freezing.
Spot on. Let's try a few more everyday examples.
Yeah.
What if you are very hungry before dinner?
I could say that I am starving.
Perfect. What if the summer weather is very hot?
The weather is boiling.
Yes. If a meal is very good, it's delicious.
And if a movie is very funny,
Then it is hilarious. If a dog is very small, it's tiny.
I just realized something interesting about this. When I say the word exhausted, something changes.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
I am choosing a specific English emotion. I'm not just translating words literally anymore.
That is exactly right.
If I translate directly, I fail. I will probably always use very tired. But exhausted forces me to feel the word.
That is a brilliant insight.
Yeah.
You are thinking in pure feelings now. You aren't thinking in mechanical words anymore. That is the true definition of fluency.
Yeah, my hot coffee isn't very good. It is delicious.
There you go.
It feels really good to use vivid words. It makes speaking English feel much more fun. But I have a serious worry.
Oh, what is worrying you?
I am really worried about making bad mistakes. If I speak fast, I will mess up. My grammar will be totally wrong.
That is a super common fear.
Will people get confused if my grammar is bad?
Almost every English learner feels this exact fear. But fear makes the brain translator much worse.
Wait, why does fear make it worse?
Because fear makes you stop and overthink everything. You stop talking just to check your grammar.
And then that long, awkward silence returns.
Exactly. I need to share a core truth today. The B1 level is about communication, not perfection.
Communication over perfection. Are you completely sure about that?
I am absolutely sure. Native speakers care about your story. They really do not care about perfect grammar.
Really? I feel like native speakers judge my grammar.
Not at all. Let me give you a very clear example.
Yeah.
Imagine you tell me, I go to park yesterday.
Well, that is clearly bad grammar. I should say went, not go.
You are right. It is a basic grammar mistake.
Ah.
But did I understand your story?
Yes, you know I went to the park. You know I was there yesterday.
The communication was a total success. I understood your message completely.
That makes a lot of sense.
But what if you pause for 1 full minute? You pause just to find the word went.
The listener will probably get very bored. The conversation will just stop completely.
Precisely. Speed and flow are much more important. Let me share a vivid analogy with you.
Oh, I love a good analogy. Lay it on me.
Fluency is exactly like a flowing river. Imagine a beautiful, fast-moving river in a forest.
Okay, I am picturing the flowing river.
Your grammar mistakes are rocks in that river. A wrong preposition is a small rock.
And a wrong verb tense.
Forgetting an irregular verb is a bigger rock.
So if I stop to translate, I build a dam.
Yes, exactly. A dam stops the water completely. The conversation just dies right there.
Yeah, and the listener feels awkward too.
The silence is uncomfortable for everyone involved. The water must keep moving around the rocks.
Don't try to remove every single rock.
Right. Just let the water flow smoothly. Keep your words moving forward.
My mistakes are just rocks in the water. They don't stop the river at all. I just need to keep my words flowing.
Keep flowing. Native speakers make grammar mistakes every day.
Wait, really? Native speakers make mistakes.
Oh, absolutely. We don't stop talking when we make a mistake. We just keep talking and moving forward.
This gives me so much confidence. I can make mistakes and still be understood. I just have to keep the river moving.
You really do.
This has been an incredibly helpful deep dive. I feel ready to break that A2 wall. Let's quickly recap the 4 B1 hacks.
Yes. Let's review them together.
Hack number 1 is about missing words. Stop searching for one perfect dictionary word.
Describe the object instead. Use simple connectors like that, or which.
Hack number 2 is about a daily habit. Narrate your physical actions in English.
Use the action label technique every day. Stop writing static sticky notes for single words. Tell the ongoing story of your daily life.
Hack number 3 is about upgrading your vocabulary. Stop using the simple word very all the time.
Move from very to strong adjectives. Use powerful words like freezing or exhausted. Choose specific English emotions to express yourself.
And finally, hack number 4 is sentence structure. Connect your short thoughts together.
Use simple connecting words to link your ideas. Words like and, but with, and because. Remember, I'd like a coffee with milk.
That sounds so much more natural and friendly.
You are already on your way. You sound like a truly confident B1 speaker.
Thank you for this excellent practical guidance. It really helps clear the traffic jam. My brain feels much less crowded now.
I am so glad this helped you. I want to remind you to practice daily. Keep your English river flowing every single day.
I will definitely do that.
Good. Don't let the rocks stop your progress.
I have one final thought for you. I want you to mull this over today. Think about this after we say goodbye.
Oh, what is it?
When you finally stop translating your native words, what new parts of your personality will emerge? What new things will you discover in English? Will you be funnier, bolder, or more outgoing? The end of the traffic jam is just the beginning.
That is a truly beautiful question to ponder.
Thank you for joining this deep dive.
We loved exploring this fascinating topic with you.
Keep thinking directly in English.
And keep your beautiful river flowing.